Hey y'all, it's Tanya. Um, okay, last time we worked on our denim journal. We put pockets and all that in there. But this one I didn't glue down because I was wanting to do something different with it. So I think what I'm going to do, I cut this piece because when you open up the doors, then, yeah, you'll have, this will be good to write on. And it just looks like old wood, so I thought it would go good with this. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll glue it down, and then I'm going to, and I made this out of cardstock. It's that same cardstock I've been using from Stamperia, the Blue Land. So I want it to be a little, thicker on the back there, so it gives it a little bit of substance there, since we're going to be opening and closing these doors. And then I'm going to glue this down to where I'll have a pocket back behind there. So anyway, we're going to try this and see how it works out. I don't know. But I've done this once before in a journal a while back, but it wasn't quite the same as this one. And hopefully I'm going to cut this straight, because if I don't, we'll be starting this video over again. Because I don't have another one. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then, let's see. And I thought for like, to hinge this to that cardstock, these are some of the little strips that came with the kit. And I cut them out, and I was thinking I could like cut some pieces off and use this for the hinges. Let's see. I don't know if this one's going to be long enough though. Let's see. Because I'm going to need four pieces. So let's just see about this for a second. Let me move that one out of the way. Let's see about how long I'm going to need them. Oh, well, not very long, though. Because I don't want it to cover up too much on the back, because I want it to be able to have a pocket without getting stuck on anything. And your glue's going to go along the sides anyway, so that part won't matter. So I think I'm going to do it about right there, if I can see to cut that. So let's see how much we're going to need of that. Let's see if we're going to have enough. If I can find my little line there. Let's see, about 5/8. If I'm seeing my line right, y'all. Can't hardly see. Okay, so 5/8. Goodness, that's some math for you. So let's just do this. We need 4. So we'll do another, let's see, what did I say, 5/8? So that would be 2. And then, this don't look like it's going to be long enough, but we're going to try it and see. If it's not, we'll just cut it out of something else. Oh yeah, it's going to be plenty. So, let me erase all my pencil marks. Well, I don't guess I should have done that so I'd know where to cut, huh? Yep. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to use this one because it cuts a little better for stuff like this. I'm going to move this out of the way for now. Okay, let's see. That's our half mark. Okay, 5/8 be right there. You know what? I'm going to do it at 3/4 just to make sure that I have enough. So, how are you guys doing? We're doing okay. We finally got a little bit of rain, thank goodness. Ugh. Wasn't just a whole lot, but every little bit helps. The man that lives here wasn't too happy about it because the grass grows faster with the rain. Oh, me. And he's still having trouble with that mower. Ugh. I'm telling you, fix one thing on it and something else goes wrong. We need a new mower, really, but, you know, just can't afford that right now. I hate cutting these little bitty pieces like this, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, because I want them straight. Okay, now, let's see what happens. Let's see if this works. Okay, I think too, I probably should have done this before I cut it, but in case there's a little bit of gap when you open that up, and I may want to do the back side of these too, actually. I think we're going to ink them up a little bit so they won't be just stark white. But I'm going to use, I don't want something real dark. So I've been using gathered twigs, I think. Yeah, that's what I've been using because it's a little bit dark. But, and some of these papers are kind of dark, so I've been using a little bit darker. But on this, I don't want it so dark. So I'm just going to use the vintage photo on these. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier to do this before I cut it. But I will. Too late now. You know, that's how I roll anyway. Oh, me. It's probably just going to show in the middle anyway, so it won't matter too much. Okay, now on this, I want to do this too, but I don't want to use this in case it puts little round circles on there that I don't want. Where's my paddle brush? There it is. Let's try this one. These with the paddle brush. I could have cut this with paper, but this was cardstock, so I didn't want to add any more bulk to it. Okay, I'm hoping I can talk tonight, you guys. I'm doing a nighttime video. Today, so I don't know why it's putting those little spots on there, but I kind of like it because it makes it look kind of, I don't know, but okay, whatever works. I just hope it does the same thing on this side so they'll look the same. think sometimes I press down a little too hard, and that's probably why I'm getting that. But you know me, I'm a little impatient, so I can't be sitting here just rubbing on this for an hour till it gets as dark as I want it. There we go. Okay. You know what? I think... let me see something right quick. I was thinking I had a stencil. But maybe not. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Because this will still be light enough that you can write on it, but yet it'll give it a little bit of a design. Let me see something. Alright. That'll work. That'll work out for me. Okay. Now, what's next? Wait, this was vintage photo. Let's go back to our... See, that's how confused I get, y'all. Oh, gracious. I couldn't even remember what day it was today, and man that lives here had to correct me. So, it's like, oh, gracious. Which is good. I was thinking it was a day past what it really is. So that gives me another day I didn't know I was going to have. Oh, we. Sometimes, y'all. Let's see. Well, we will see this part when you open it. So I'm going to put a little ink on it too. This fussy cut door had a little bit of a rounded edge up here at the tops. So I may have to trim that off a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Yep, that'll work. Okay, I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this so I can smooch it around a little bit if I need to. Well, let's see. Let's just do the front section first because... Ooh, I'm throwing things. Okay. Let's see. Let's just get it on here first. Then we'll worry about that. I didn't ink around that either, but oh well. Let's do it anyway because I know it's going to bug me. It's going to bug me. Can y'all tell I'm concentrating? I got quiet. Oh. It's crazy how we do. I know some people, man, they can just whip it out down there and not even, like they don't even have to think about it, but me, nope, that don't work for me. Let's see, try to get it to equal distance here. Okay. I was trying to use each one with the flower on it. To where it'll show on the front. This one's not going to have one though, because, well, it could have half of one. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, I almost had a heart attack thinking I'd done it the wrong way. Okay, yeah. Think that'll work for us. Hopefully my tags and stuff won't get hung up on these little doodads. They're laying pretty flat. Like I said, glue's gonna be on most of it around the edges there, but okay, let's make sure that's gonna work. Yeah, I might have got it too tight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that'll work okay. Then flip it open, and you can write, and right there. Okay. I think once these get good on the fold, they'll open and close a little better anyway. Okay, let's see. I want to butt it up to it, but I don't want it to be. Don't want to leave too big a gap. Ooh, this is fiddly. Fiddly, fiddly. Okay. See if I can flip this without moving it. Maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a little more glue there. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. I think that'll be okay. This one's doing better because I left a little bit of a room there. Alright. Now, I don't think I'm going to worry about this sticking out too much there because with it inked and stuff, you can't really, you know, tell it. And then that way it'll be... I am going to round these though, because... Well, I say I'm going to round it. It looks more like a angle cut. Oh, me. I don't know, y'all. I think I may try to fiddle with it a little bit. Because this door, I went by the way the fussy cut thing was when I cut it out. I followed the lines, and that's the way they had it. So, yeah, that'll work. Get those where I cut that off there. Re-ink. Okay. Alright, y'all. There's our little door pocket. That's kind of neat. The one I did before had window panes in it, and I just put, I don't remember if I used vellum or if I used those clear Yeah, what are they? Our cleared little acetate. There we go. But it was kind of hard to hide it on this side when I did that, so I don't know. I'll have to come up with a different way to do it. Ugh, my glue. I'm about ready to get me a new tip and start over this stuff. Okay. Now let's see. We can go ahead and throw it in our journal. This is the one I was wanting to go pretty much all the way down. It's not exactly straight on the bottom, so I hope y'all can hear me. I know I mumble sometimes, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. I just do that. Okay. Let's see. About right there. Ooh, my hands are so nasty from all the ink. Okay. There you go. Got some hidden journaling space. Alright, that'll work. Okay, now. Yeah, that'll work, y'all, and then we can do a pocket back there. I don't think Alright, I'm going to start. I've got a few more minutes. I'm going to start with making some of my other pockets. What I do is go through there. I know I've told y'all this before, but in case there's somebody new, you know, I had to go through there and I figure out what size tags or journaling cards or whatever that I'm going to want. And then I write down the sizes. And then that way, I think what I'm going to do with this one, though, I'm going to go ahead and all I got to do with this one is back it on something. So let's see what we want to do there. I want a digital, I think, so it won't be so heavy. So heavy. Let's see. I don't know. You can write on that, I guess, using a black pen. It wouldn't matter, but let's see if we can find something a little plainer than that. Let's just use this because I have a bunch of pages I printed out of this just for this reason. In case I need a backer. Okay. Use the glue stick on this. Make sure there's not no sticky on there. Probably should have used my trimmer. Would have been a lot straighter and faster. Probably. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see, do we want to... I think I want to round the corners on this before I ink it. My little doohickeys get stuck up in there. Don't want to come out. Okay. Okay, that'll work for that. And then we've got one for that pocket. Okay, let's see. This one, I think I went ahead and wrote one of those down. I believe. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to ink this up too. I swear my son's been blowing up my phone with Messenger, because I don't know, he's been finding a bunch of funnies and he sends them to me. Some of them are, y'all, they're hilarious. They are hilarious. But sometimes it makes you go to Facebook to see them, and I just, ugh. Y'all, I'm just not a big Facebook person. I get on there every now and then to see what's going on with my grandbabies and stuff, but yeah. I don't know if I want that side. Let's see. Yeah, because it's, when you open it up is when you can see the little thumb notch there, so I'm going to do it that way. Okay, now, I think I did one. I was going to go ahead and make one for the back of this, and it is, what size did I say? 3.5 by 6.5. Let's see, what can we make it out of? I got some scraps. Nope, can't use that because it's got the back of the paper pad on it. And first of all, I gotta see if I've got one long enough. Because this one's gotta be 6, what'd I say? 6 1/4. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I don't want to do that one because it's not dark enough. I mean, I just figured if I used some of this card, you know, I wouldn't have to back it. Okay. Yep. Let's see which side up though. It's supposed to go this way, I think. No, it's not. Or the writing's going this way, so that's what we're gonna go with. Can't hardly see it back there, but let's see. If I do this side, yeah, you can write up there on there. So let's see. All right. A big cutter. So we're on this side, so 6 1/4, but let me cut this first so I can not waste my paper. 3. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta chop it off at 6 1/4 too. Let's see. Y'all, I'm still wanting to turn it that way. I don't know why. Let's chop this part off. 6 1/4. I think this is where my cutter doesn't go quite. In that little folded section, it gets, well, you can't see the numbers. Okay. Can't wait till I get my new chopper. It should be here in a couple of days. Okay. Yeah, we want this to be the front. I think I'm gonna make this one tag shape, like that one. Let's use my card and do it. Because I'm not good at just freehanding corners. No, I am not. I know some crafters are, but I'm not one of them. Okay. Now, I'm not going to embellish or decorate any of these today. I'm just trying to get my pockets filled up. I don't know why that's like that, unless that's where that it's like jaggedy a little bit, and I don't know why. Unless that was the part where the glue was on the paper pad, that could be it. Okay, so, oops, I got the back. And let's round the corners. Okay. Okay, so we got another one doing. Yep. Alright, let's do one more. I gotta have a big mama for this one. It's gonna have to be, let me mark off the ones I'm doing, y'all. That. Okay, and then 3.5 by 6.5. Oh goodness. I guess I swallowed the wrong way or something. No, Tanya, you can't use that because you can't write on the back of it. Get a grip, girlfriend. I was really trying to use some of those so I didn't have to do any backing, but I may have to do it anyway. Oh my goodness, y'all, to hear my stomach making all that noise. Let's make one out of this. I love this page. I think it's one of my favorites out of the whole kit. Let's see. This one's got to be 3.5 inches. Let's see. This one runs this way, I believe. Yeah. I think I kind of wanted to get a zipper in there. Okay, let's just cut it off at 6.5 and see what we get. Let's see, because I know it's going to be wide enough. Do it this way so I can, what'd I say, 6.5. Ugh, my desk is not big enough for all this, y'all. I don't even know where 6.5 is. I hate this trimmer. Ugh. I like rotary trimmers though, so. Okay, now, if we do, let's see, it's 3.5. Yeah, I'll get that one zipper in there anyway. Alright, now let's do some backing. Let me find my other little sheet I used a while ago. Let's see, yeah. Wait, it won't fit there, will it? Not quite. But I could use it there so I'd have less wastage. I think this one's gonna be German card instead of a tag, because it's gonna go in that side pocket. I'm gonna have to make a trip, I think, to the store tomorrow, because about out of some stuff that I need. My diet root beers for one. I love me a diet root beer, y'all. Ugh. I just do. I try to drink my water and stuff during the day, and then at night for supper I have to have my root beer. Okay. Let's see. Turn this off so maybe we'll go a little quicker. This is why I don't usually do this kind of stuff on camera, because it's probably boring to you. Imagine. Let's see. Yeah, I can't remember. It was this way. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. Just gonna make this a German card, so I'm just gonna snip the corners there. Okay. think next time I get back with y'all, I'll probably just, I'm probably going to go ahead and cut all my tags so y'all don't have to suffer through the gluing it to the backing and cutting it out, all that good stuff, and having to ink them. So, when we come back, we may have them all in there, and we'll start trying to embellish some of the tags and pockets and stuff. Oh. Okay. Yep, that's pretty. That's gonna make a pretty tag. I mean, journaling card. You know what I mean. Okay, there we go. So, well, I've got a few more, like I said, tags and stuff to make, and then I'll get all that done, and then we'll come back and just start trying to embellish some stuff, you know. So, because, you know, that's the fun part. Alright, I'm glad y'all are watching my channel. I really appreciate those that are. I appreciate those that have subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't done so, please do. It would help me out so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. God bless.